Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. Today we're we're fixing Christina Aguilera's makeup look. I'm gonna mention honestly that Christina has so many makeup looks that I would have changed and fixed a little bit. I mean, she has this very bright pink color makeup look, the one that is a little bit extra in my opinion. Even for me, it's extra. And she has the makeup look that you can see on your screens right now. I would love to change it a little bit. I hope you're gonna love it. Please do not mind my neighbors who are fixing or renovating something. Like, there are gonna be some noises throughout this video. Stay with me. And without further ado, let's get started. So excited to be filming this tutorial. I am gonna do real quick my foundation off camera because I guess her foundation was absolutely gorgeous. I can't comment this, and it was beautiful, okay? Let's face it, it was really beautiful. It matched her skin tone perfectly well. That's why I'm gonna do it with my new HD liquid coverage foundation from CATRICE for my forehead, nose, and chin. I'm using e.l.f. concealer. This is very full coverage. That's why I'm gonna recommend you to apply this as like small dots. A little bit of L.A.Girl concealer goes underneath my eyes with a mix of liquid highlighter, a little bit of my Depuff eye serum, and of course I would need a little bit of something pink. That's the combination for that. And of course, before I do any of this routine, I am gonna prime my face and moisturize my face. The primer is from The Ordinary. This is just face primer. And my moisturizer is from Himalava. This is, if I'm not mistaken, some Dubai brand or something like that. All the details are going to be listed down below in the description box. You can check them out. And of course, I'm going to set my face with translucent powder. This is from Makeup Revolution. You can choose any translucent powder, and this one goes all over my face. Guys, I completely forgot that she has a very beautiful nose contour. I'm using e.l.f. CAMO concealer. This is color chocolate, rich chocolate, and I am going to add a little bit and then try to diffuse it and blend out. I mean, it's gonna be very, very pigmented. This is already too much. So I'm gonna try to concentrate this concealer over my nose bridge. And on the sides, I'm gonna add a little bit of my CAMO concealer. This is color Fairest, and I need a little bit to blend out. Look at this, I'm focusing the color really close to the nose bridge, and then I'm gonna get two shades together, mix them together. I need this to be on the sides. This is like the biggest mistake. Oh, I will need to add a little bit more on the nose bridge to highlight my nose bridge. I'm gonna go to my beauty blender and stamp it all over the nose contour to diffuse the shade to make sure that it's not very pigmented. We took off a lot of concealer, that's why I'm gonna repeat the same process. Try to make sure that your brush doesn't have too much color. Stamp it a few more times. And as the final step, I'm gonna leave it like that because then I'm gonna set my face with powder, and then I'm gonna get this over with a little bit different contour. I'm gonna use today e.l.f. contour palette. It has very beautiful soft shade. Of course, you would need to use something that matches your skin tone, and it's better for you to use something that is matching your skin tone. If you are as fair as I am, then you'd probably consider some really soft shade. I'm gonna stamp first over my cheekbones, and I blend it with an angle brush. Don't forget about forehead. I'm gonna do the same contour over liquid concealer that we've just applied over the nose. But try to make sure that you don't have too much shade. I mean, we need to diffuse that a little bit here and there. And I'm kind of stamping the shade. I'm gonna drag this a little bit to the side, but not really far. And then I'm gonna grab my blending brush. And this one is from Morphe, M433 brush. And with no color, I am diffusing this shade. We're making sure that there's like no harsh lines. And then when we're gonna set the face with some setting spray, we're gonna use a little bit of my beauty blender to diffuse the snow contour a little bit more and kind of put everything together, get everything in place. Next, very important step, she has very beautiful blush and it's very bright. I don't mind blush, but it has to be blended into your contour. I'm gonna use the Beige eyeshadow palette. This is 26 color shadow in the blush palette. Tap off and then get this into my contour. It's very important to control this blush because it's very pigmented. And of course, I haven't forgotten about my nose tip. She has a very beautiful highlighter. I can see this over her forehead, but I mean, we are gonna get my MUA Makeup Academy. This is Shimmer Highlighter Powder. Nose bridge, very important. Now I'm gonna set my face. This is going to be from Supreme Matte Finishing Spray Makeup Revolution. To the Beauty Blender, I'm gonna make sure that everything is well blended and it's set. My contour, nose contour specifically. And of course I'm gonna do my brows. So the first, like the main problem that you can see on this photo is that Christina Aguilera, she had the period in her life when she had like very interesting brows, and I'm not even sure that it was legal to wear those brows. But we're doing this now. I don't have brows. That's why we're gonna outline at least some shade that I have. With a brow pen, fill them in with the same pen, add a little bit of my Smart Fix eyebrow gel fixer, and then a little bit of this NYX Professional Makeup Brow Tint Pen. The color is brown, if I'm mistaken, but again, all the products are going to be listed down below in the description box, so you can check them out. Okay, so we're done with brows, and now I'm gonna do, with a voiceover, I guess, Christina Aguilera's makeup look, eye look. So I'm gonna get started right away, guys.
Okay guys, I'm getting started with my NYX primer that is going all over the lid and moving to my Boss Mood eyeshadow palette from Morphe, and this beautiful shimmers are set in the lid. Then to this purple color, I'm preventing first of all everything from fallouts with a tissue, and then this beautiful color is going in the outer proportion of the lid and the inner corner of the lid. So we're kind of setting the tone, but you need to make sure that if you close your eye, you have a lot of creasing lines and you get the color in those creasing lines. I want to point out that I'm stamping, not diffusing anything first. And then with a little bit lighter shade, I'm getting all over the same color we've just applied with a little bit kind of like bigger, fluffier blending brush. In the outer corner, I wanted to create a little bit precise moment with a flat brush. And then this beautiful kind of bronzy shade is going over my crease and diffusing this dark shade. When you work with dark shades, it's really important to blend everything out, and then with the beauty blender I'm making sure that I have very precise outer corner. On the lower lid I'm using the same colors, and on the waterline I'm using some black pencil. Try to work with smaller brushes, diffuse all these colors one more time without any color, only with leftovers, and in the center of the lid I'm using this beautiful shimmers, glitters from the same Morphe palette. I need a little bit more dimension with black pencil close to the lash line, and then a bit more of shimmers on the brow bone, mascara, and of course some lashes. That's it.
I'm gonna do the final step, lips. We have to balance out with lips. I want to give it a little bit of dark brown shade, but tone everything down with like very, very soft NYX color. This is beige, like almost nude shade, very beautiful. And then complete everything with Shine 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 Essence lip gloss. So I want to mention that her artist, like makeup artist, I guess had brought the color too high to the brows, and she didn't have any brows. That's why it turned out to be very messy, like messy look with really thin brow. Even line, I can't say it's a brow, it's kind of line. And I tried to keep it very, very close to my crease, and then with the shimmers, I try to highlight the brow bone area. That's why we try to keep it like very smoky, very pretty, but at the same time, not bringing this too high to the brow tails to my brows. I guess this lipstick is gonna be very good only with other formulas because it's extra dry on the lips. I'm creating some sort of like line guideline, And then I wanna do a little bit of my NYX color. And I need much more of the same lip shade. I don't really want to ruin the one, that's why I'm gonna scoop to the brush and place it over. And the final step is a lip gloss. If you want to, you can add a bit more of the same nude shade. Okay guys, and that is the final result. How do you like it? I am obsessed with this makeup look. It's so pretty. It turned out really kind of dark style, but it's not extra in my opinion. It's just like, it's really, really soft and pretty, and I love the nose contour. I mentioned this, I mean, like a couple of thousand of times, and yeah, thank you neighbor. So that is pretty much it. This is the final result. I hope you really enjoyed this small fix my makeup look tutorial, and I hope you're gonna give it a try in a good way. And you can of course interchange the lips. I mean, the combination of color, you can use just nude, or you can use some brown, or you can use a little bit of like pinker tone lipstick. It's up to you guys what you want to create for your makeup look. It's like my option. That's my version of her makeup. That's why I hope I'm gonna see you in one of my next videos, guys. I love you so much, and until my next time, bye bye.